Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This is episode 10. Last time we had a fair bit of trouble with a hitchhiker on our plane, but we eventually sent him off into the ocean, only for Alfred to activate the autopilot on the C-130, which forced us to land at the secret Antarctica facility. So now we are here, beneath the ice, trying to find our way to escape again. So we found this AK last time. I guess we're just going to deposit it for now. And I think I'm going to try to use bowgun arrows to save ammo on, regular zombies. I feel like I should grab a heal just in case. I mean, we have so much inventory space that I don't feel bad about, having half of it full. We can still pick up a fair number of stuff. Okay. So, last time we got the machine key, which I think I used, but I didn't actually go through the door. Gotta make a dash down the moth hallway. Okay, just around the corner. So, we can kill these moths. Well, okay. Supposedly we can kill these moths. But probably not with a bowgun easily. I missed my turn. Okay. So when these hatch, we gotta shake them off immediately. But yeah, they're super annoying, and I believe the babies will poison you on every hit. So we gotta quickly toss this off. There we go. And we're clean. Alright, so the room is down here. Also, did I get sent into caution by that? I got poisoned. Fuck. I know there are some blue herbs, but I don't remember where. I know we picked up one. But I'm hoping there is another one in here. Pretty sure it's been now confirmed in most of the classic Resident Evil games by someone who literally got poisoned and then just left the system running that you cannot die of poison. You will just go down to danger health. Okay. Really hoping there'd be one in here. There was a planter somewhere, but I think we have to go back to that. A hole shaped like an octagon. Poison gas. In case of emergency, seal off. Well, that seems like a good thing to know it's there. There's another door in this room. First thing we need to do is get the power back on in the facility. Though I have to imagine it's really, really cold in here right now, with no heat. Every time I hear a wet squish, I know I hit one. You good? Nope. Just standing over this dog firing darts into its head. Okay, I'm apparently too close to hit him. Claire, please. Just lock onto it. Well, that was awful. Should have just used the pistol for that. Okay, now where are we? This room's kind of all cut off, but we should be able to turn the power on in here. Oh boy, hello. Fuck you, dog. I think I see a blue herb on the other side. Okay, we're not doing good. We're in the limping red danger phase. Come on, Claire. I saw something behind here. Or was it here? Maybe it actually was on the other side. And I just couldn't tell. Hold on. It might also be... No, okay. So that's not off to a great start for this episode. Oh, it's on this side after all. Green herb. No blue herb, though. Alright, we have to get out of this room because it's very loud. Power has been restored. Restore electric power. More green herbs. But no blues. So at least we probably won't die from the poison. Oh, hold on, there's one more. Also, these green herbs would probably be frozen completely. Okay. Now the power's back on, which means we can activate the sorting machine that we slapped a label on. Okay, we don't need to go up there. I think there was a blue herb in the spider room as well. Yeah, so you can kill these moths, but they will respawn every time you come in here. Here's the planter right here. I ran past it in the dark. Okay. So we're no longer dying of poison. We're in orange caution. There we go. And I'm not even going to go further down the moth room. But yeah, I think it might be worth, you know, the 3 or 4 bullets to clear out the moths when we pass through, just so we don't get poisoned again. Alright, so now that we've got this online, we can start checking out these other rooms again. First, let's hit this switch. So we sent that package off to the storage room. Unfortunately, it spilled, and now the B.O.W. gas has gotten out. Protect yourself from poison gas with this. Unfortunately, it only protects you from gas and not spores. Really? Well, I guess this is B.O.W. gas, so it's not the kind that will kill us. Seems to be a cultivation capsule. Yeah, we read that already. It is broken. It is leaking anti-B.O.W. gas, but we had to leak that out so that the... I can't take the label back. We had to do that so that we could get the gas mask in case of a gas leak. I think this is a blue herb. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of in the spider room. We did kill the spiders last time because they cornered me. Also, I don't think I can get down there, where the floor is all collapsed. Okay, so we have the gas mask. That's one less thing we need. Now we have to find where the other crate ended up. The one that was shining up above. Unfortunately, whatever was in there exploded when it arrived. Or knocked something over, I guess. A magnum can be seen. The fire is preventing me from taking it. If only I had some kind of fire extinguisher, I might be able to put this out. But if you'll remember, our extinguisher is still empty, so you can't get that. But yes, it is entirely possible that if you do not have the fire extinguisher, you will just not be able to get the magnum in this game. So for now, we'll just have to remember that's there. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to go back through the moth hallway and then go upstairs now that the power's on. Where do you think Steve is at right now? Because we haven't really seen, too many pathways. But he's here somewhere. Alright, you little shits. Bad time to reload, Claire. Okay, I don't think I got stuck that time. That time I did. I didn't get poisoned, though. That's good. I don't think I got hit by the spores is the thing. But again, if they're close enough to you, they'll immediately interrupt what you're doing with their animation. Kind of a waste, but I'm alright with that. Okay, so back upstairs. Wait for our little larvae to hatch so we can toss it off. Okay, we didn't take any damage, we didn't get poisoned, so now... is there anything we can do in this room? This was the one with the zombie in a cage. Or no, this is the massacre in the bunkhouse. I don't think there's anything we can do in here, but there is a map in here. Antarctic Transportation Base map. No, we've already kind of been everywhere on this map. Is that something too? Looks like an ink ribbon. Yeah, it is an ink ribbon. Not that we need it. Kinda shouldn't have took that. Handgun. Is that really not handgun ammo right there? Is it just like my perspective that's bad? It is, because I remember trying to grab this last time. And it just kept telling me about the useless book. Was this open last time? Alright. Well, we'll take all that stuff. And I should also reload. Alright, I might have to backtrack to the item room to deposit this stuff, because I did not expect to pick up so much. So let's make a quick trip down there. I mean, at least coming from this way to the safe room, it's unlikely that we'll get hit by moths. Just gotta stay... Nope. You see how it just, like, magnetized to me? I'm gonna say that we should be able to get here without getting touched. I think that should be good. I'd rather just have a blue herb in my storage box than carry it around with me. God damn it. The only thing that's really sorted in my inventory is my healing items, and I'd rather keep it that way. the Nosferatu, just trapped down there. And a plant pot. I actually don't remember what this plant pot is for. Might have something in it? Yeah, there we go. I was like, did someone leave their keys under this plant pot? The machine room key was found at the bottom of the pot. Didn't we already get a machine room key, though? In fact, didn't we use that to, you know, turn the power on? Which you couldn't open that door without? Okay. That moth was feeling real lazy that time. That's good for us. Okay, so now we've returned to this room, and I believe there was a locked door here. Which I guess is also the machine room. Just from above. Okay, we got a bunch of machinery. We got another door. We got a broken ladder. And that's it. I can't read that notice on the wall.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Great news, and take a look at that. It's a digging vehicle. If we break the wall with it, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it!
We can dig through 7 miles of ice. Claire just casually leans over to watch him pilot this thing.
Steve, watch out!
No! It's toxic gas!
Typical male gaze at work. So, the only reason we need a gas mask is because Steve wasn't paying attention and he knocked open the poison gas pipe.
It's all my fault.
Don't say that. Listen to me. We'll escape from here. Together. Come on. We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
Okay.
Also, I only have one gas
Steve.
mask, so...
Don't forget. We'll get out of here. Together.
That should motivate him. And without us around, he won't get distracted. Okay. So to shut off the gas, we have to go to the other part of the machine room, but we need a valve first to do it. Poison gas detection lamp is on. Good thing they have one of those when they literally have a pipe full of poison gas. Oh look, a valve. Just what I needed. So this is pretty straightforward, but, you know, obviously your first time through, you're not going to know that you have to deliver a crate in order to release the gas in order to release the gas mask. It's a little convoluted, but, you know, once you see it, you're like, okay, a gas mask, I'm probably going to need that. And this side is a dead end, or is it locked? No, this is the room with the zombie cage. Yep. Despite all his rage, he's still just a zombie in a cage. We could use this metal cutting machine now, because we have the power on, but we got nothing to cut. Ooh, you know what we do have to cut, actually? The valve handle. I just remembered as I was saying that this is not the right shape. Because when we examined it, it said octagonal. See, I'm like just remembering enough of this to be able to get by without having to do a lot of backtracking. You gonna open that at some point? There's also shotgun shells in there, and obviously we don't have a shotgun, so gonna have to wait a while on that. There seems to be zombies loose downstairs again. Actually, I don't think we've been in that room yet. No? Yeah, that is just the sorting room. Okay. So we have the handle, which means we can get down there and turn off the gas, and then we can use the drilling machine to escape. Where are these fucking moths? Sounds like he's right above me, but the camera is not cooperating. Oh, they were hanging out above the door. Okay. Is there anything I want to do while we're in here before we run down the hallway? I can get rid of one of these herbs. Yeah, we're still going to need the gas mask to actually use the valve, so keep that. I just wonder why they were like, you know what? There's not enough ways to get poisoned in Resident Evil, so how about we have infinitely respawning poison enemies in this one hallway you have to keep going through? I'm waiting for it. I mean, you know, there was the one poisonous moth in Resident Evil 2, but that was a mini-boss, you know, optional mini-boss that did not respawn. That guy's got like a parasite implanted right in his back. I wonder if it pops out if you shoot him. I feel like I remember this corpse falling at some point. Alright, well, let's continue. We didn't get poisoned, that's good. Oh man, there's a lot of them already. I mean, really, I could just avoid them entirely, or I can take out the bowgun on them, which is why I'm carrying it around in the first place. Such a bad weapon. It's like they wanted to have a weapon that's worse than the pistol. That isn't the knife. But of course, I think having the explosive bolts actually does make it worthwhile because, you know, it's kind of a crap weapon most of the time, but you have the option for it to be super useful sometimes. So it kind of balances it out. If it was just the crappy bolts, I don't think it would be worth using. We just climb onto this weird ice cube sheet up here. And yeah, if I hadn't cut the bits off, I would have got here and been like, oh, gotta go all the way back to the cutting machine.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
I shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony.
Not this time!
You again!
Perfectly cut scream there.
What was that?
This time, Steve had mastered the combat role. You mean you could have just done that at any time and you chose not to? He needed to hear the right scream in order to awaken. Okay, so we can grab Alfred's rifle, but we actually don't want to do that yet, because this is one of those moments the game will screw you over if you don't know it's coming. We have to go back to the item room, deposit anything that we want to be able to use later. So we're pretty much just going to keep the pistol and some healing. I mean, honestly, we could probably hang on to the crossbow. I don't think it's that important to store it, but if, for example, you were carrying like the grenade launcher or something on you right now, you would definitely want to bank it. Otherwise, you would lose access to it, as I did in my first playthrough. I think I actually never got to use the grenade launcher because, well, you know, aside from against the tyrant and stuff, but I missed out on all the grenade ammo I had been saving for the whole game because I didn't know that you get it taken away if it was in your inventory. I think we'll be alright with what we got here.
Claire! What are you doing? Let's go!
But yeah, picking up that rifle is what starts this event.
Are you ready? I'm gonna bust through that wall!
Go for it!
Of course, any kind of drilling in Antarctica is going to require you to melt the ice as you go. Except we just went through a concrete wall, so I don't know where all that ice was. Alright, now we're just going to walk across the surface of Antarctica in our
Claire,
t-shirts.
Maybe we can escape through there!
Come on, let's go!
Claire, come on! Finally, we can get out of this insane place!
So, this is basically the only time in a classic Resident Evil game where you get to use a scoped weapon, and it's only possible because this is using, you know, non-pre-rendered backgrounds, is using all 3D, so you can actually use a scoped weapon. Obviously, later games like RE4 would have sniper rifles, but none of the classic games did. And we only have 7 shots. MR7. This is an American bolt-action rifle. You can snipe a distant enemy with its scope. Hey Steve, do you see any distant enemies? I can't leave Steve behind. He'll die out here.
Hurry up! Go, go, go!
Ladies first.
Okay, let's go!
Come on, let's go! What, are you scared?
we're going, we don't need hands.
Ah! Ah!
Steve!
Don't worry, his skin will freeze right to that metal and he's not going anywhere.
Hold on. I'll wake that monster and come back.
Claire, forget about me. Run!
Alright, so this is the Nosferatu boss fight. There's a weird mechanic here where the direction of the wind actually matters because he blows out poison gas. So the snow on screen will actually tell you the direction the wind is traveling. I don't remember if we can zoom in with this. I don't think so. Oh, there we go. So, you can pretty much beat him with the sniper rifle. You have to shoot him in his exposed weak point. I just have to wait till he gets close enough that I can see him. Okay, got him that time. But yeah, this is like the main mechanic of this fight, is this weird wind thing. So the sniper rifle's not super useful considering how foggy it is, but I think that was a technical limitation. I don't think that counted. Shit. Okay. So I don't know how many times I actually got him in the heart, but we're just gonna try to finish him with the pistol. As much ammo as we have left. Unfortunately, there's no way to hit his weak point without the sniper rifle. Oop. So I don't know how many times I actually hit him in the heart. I'm gonna say 3 at best. He got too many hits on me. So the poison doesn't do that much damage, but there is actually a reason to try not to get poisoned at all, beyond just the obvious, you're taking damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage that, though. Thankfully, it also starts from there. You don't have to reload and do all the drill stuff every time. Alright, let's take this a little more carefully. I think that was a hard shot. Also, I think he can knock you off if you're near the edge when he does that. Yeah, like, I think when the gas comes out like that, I did actually hit his heart. But I'm not sure. I don't remember having too much trouble with this fight, but again, I also accidentally brought too many weapons to it last time. You can actually shoot his heart from farther away, but of course you have to kind of guess where it is, based on his silhouette. And you have to hope he's facing you. That was a miss, I think. Oh, I'm actually not poisoned yet. Weird. Oh, he definitely stumbled that time. I thought he was going to go down. Oh, shit. I'm downwind.
I've got you now.
So you actually get a different cutscene if you kill him with the rifle before running out of ammo. Oh, right. Steve.
Steve!
He's like passed out but
Are you
still
all right?
holding on. Claire, I can't feel my fingers.
Claire! You're alive!
She's got some pretty good upper body strength. She's pulling him up one-handed.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
I suck at white knighting.
I swear I'll protect you next time, Claire.
Now, just to drive another 7 miles to the Australian outpost.
We did it! We're finally out!
Look! There's a snowmobile over there!
Perfect! We'll be able to ride right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah! Let's go!
And then we drive off into the snowy sunset.
I won't forget about this, Claire. Alexia.
There she is for realsies. She was in the Antarctic all along.
Alexia, you're finally awake. Alexia.
What is that?
But it's not over yet, Snake. If you remember, one of the notes we found here said that Alexia died in an experiment years ago. I think it was the retirement from the butler. In the meantime, on an isolated island, Chris Redfield. Remember when Claire sent out a message to her brother with
Following
the
up on a lead given to me by Leon
coordinates?
has brought me here.
Well, she sent the coordinates to Leon, and somehow Leon could find Chris when Claire couldn't. Maybe she should have just asked him to contact her brother. So yeah, this is part of the reason that this game is so long, because now we have to explore the island as Chris. You know, the island that self-destructed. Still wearing his STARS outfit. It's my lucky uniform.
I'm coming to save you.
And I think this was another case where this is a Chris voice actor that does not appear in any other game. Okay, so we've arrived back on the island, which is not in great shape. And Chris has basically no equipment because he just dropped it all into the ocean. So we have a combat knife, and we have a Glock 17. Large-size handgun that uses a 9mm by 19 rounds. So, if you remember, there was that weapons table that had parts for a different handgun, and that is Chris's handgun. However, the self-destruct system...
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island.
...has changed up the island's layout.
Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping her.
I mean, I also brought her here in the first
Everyone's
place.
Gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
The gulp worm returns. So, if we hadn't given him the hemostatic, he wouldn't be here, he would have just died. And that's it. I must save him from the giant worm that fucking swallowed him whole. But yeah, there is a reason to save him, something we get that we wouldn't otherwise. Dedicate a light on my right hand. It seems that I can put the stone lid down. Put the stone lid down. Two submachine guns are placed here. But we need the lighter in order to get that, and if you remember, Claire gave the lighter to Rodrigo. So we have to save him and retrieve the lighter that Chris gave her. Okay, so we have access to all of Claire's items, and this is what I mean about you want to deposit anything that you were carrying as Claire before it switches over to Chris. Also, you notice that Chris only has 8 slots instead of 10 because he doesn't have the upgrade. I can't remember if we're going to find an upgrade or not, but we can take out the grenade launcher or the assault rifle. We can fight this worm with whatever we got. I guess we'll take the grenade launcher because we're not really using those grenades for much. Take the bowgun arrows, deposit them in here since Claire has the bowgun. Alright, let's fight this worm. I'm pretty sure even if you kill the worm when it's in front of the military training base, it will still appear here, or this is a different one. Really? I got hit by its back? Not really much strategy here. We just wait till it pops out. Hit it. The idea is you're supposed to be able to beat this even if you don't have a lot of stuff with you at the time. Oop. Trying to get it to pop out again like this. Oh, it's too close. So there's some pistol ammo there. I think we could probably kill it with the pistol. But again, if we're not going to use the grenade launcher ammo for anything else, we might as well use it here. Oh, that was a waste. Fucking hell. You're getting knocked over by it. I mean, you pretty much just have to hang out in these open areas, otherwise it won't do the pop-out attack. I think I hit that one still. Maybe I should just use the pistol. That way we don't have to get close to it. It's very slow, though. God damn it. Problem is I'm too close to the wall, so it just automatically is going to push me. There we go. Not too tough. Yeah, it looks pretty miserable. It's covered in digestive juices.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
Rodrigo redemption arc complete. Alright. He's not breathing anymore, so I guess the trauma of being swallowed alive and digested slightly was too much for him to handle after all that internal bleeding. But now that we have the lighter, we can go back and get those SMGs, and then I think we'll call it there, because that was a pretty solid episode, I think. We got 2 boss fights in, and now we have to explore the island as Chris. And if you remember, Wesker and his new team were the reason that the island was attacked in the first place, so we're gonna have a standoff with him at some point. A reckoning, if you will. At this point, I don't think Chris actually knows that Wesker is still alive. Alright, so we can deposit the grenade launcher for now. I can't put it there because of the 2 slots. I don't think the worm can poison you, but I'm not sure. Because they did give me a blue herb there. Alright. So that'll do it for episode 10 of Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica. And again, there's still quite a bit of game left. Like I said before, this is the longest of the classic Resident Evil games by quite a margin. So, until next time, you folks all take care, and see you with our adventure on the island.